weekend. How much of a confidence boost, and how happy were you with the club this last weekend?
It was a really tough weekend. We've done that weekend. This is our 6th year of doing it and have never come out unscathed. So to go 3-0 was really great. And I think the big thing is it showed a lot of grit. I thought we were in difficult situations numerous times and we figured out ways to win. With that said, we still have a long way to go, but I do think it gives us a confidence boost of, okay, we're in the mix and now we got to go back to the gym and get better.
What exactly did you learn other than the grittiness of the team? Did you find some eye-opening things that maybe you didn't know before?
Well, I think what we saw is our strength is our parity. If you look at our numbers, every hitter hit well. You can't give anyone up. There's not a scenario that you can, I don't think if you look at our rotations that you can say, I'm just going to key on this kid. And I think that's what makes us difficult, especially if we pass well. If we can be in system, I think Cole's got a lot of different options. I don't a lot of times know where she's going. So I think that's a good sign that the opponent doesn't necessarily know where she's going.
I got a chance to watch the Kentucky match, and one of the things that stood out was, I think you mentioned this, was just your team, when you speak about grit, just your ability to kind of keep points alive and kind of do some of those scrap. Like, was that at a different level, or is that something that you've seen at times in practice where you've got players diving over all across the floor and just keeping the ball up?
So we talk about that. We call that playing ugly. So we always are like, way to play the ugly, and it did get better. I saw that actually against Nebraska some, and I've seen it occasionally in practice, but I did think, sometimes game time, you want that in practice. I thought we played ugly yesterday in practice, which was great. And again, I say ugly in a good way. So I think they're hanging their hat on, we kind of call that a blue-collar team, outwork them, relish the long points. So that's going to be really key to our success too. I think UNO hangs their hat on that. They're just going to stay in points and grind it out, and we've got to be able to match them on that.
How do you think, or how do you cultivate it? When you just say, hey, we need you to play ugly. Like, okay, I know that makes sense. I got to dive after this. But
right.
A lot of it, isn't it just like instincts and reaction? Aren't you just sort of like, I don't know, maybe there's a mentality of you got to put yourself out there. And
I think it is a mentality. Okay. I mean, yeah, you've got to make sure you're not running into each other, and there's some things that, and be athletic and all those things. But yeah, I mean, defense is effort. There is a good percentage of that is just, I always am like, most of you are 6 foot tall. Like, lay that body out and see how much area of the court we can cover. Sometimes if you don't think you can cover it, you've got no opportunity. So that's why you see players all over have no shot at a ball and they're throwing their body out, because every once in a while they get that ball.
Please tell me that there's an ugly chain or an ugly award that you give out to the ugliest person playing.
No,
Please
but we have a woman award this year.
Oh, what does that mean?
It's the woman of the week, and it's the person that is strong and confident and makes their teammates better. And so we've got like a thing for their locker that says, I'm the woman.
I am the woman?
I am woman. It comes from the Helen Reddy song.
Yes, I am woman.
I am woman. And we have T-shirts that say, I'm strong, I am invincible, I am woman. And then it's like, you can bend but never break me. It's awesome.
Who's the winner this week?
I just asked this yesterday. Hey, who's the woman this week? I keep forgetting. Annika, right? Is Annika the woman right now? Annika Welty's our woman. Yeah.
And so playing ugly give you points to being that woman.
Correct.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. This weekend, another celebration of volleyball in Nebraska. How cool is it to have, to play a team with relationships across the court and players that you probably know pretty well?
Yeah, this will be a little role reversal, in the sense of, we haven't played UNO. I think it puts a lot of pressure on us. We're supposed to win, and UNO is a new coach. They're playing really well. They're coming off some big wins this weekend. Really scrappy, have a couple players that are putting the ball down at a high rate. But you're right. We know a lot of those players are I know there's 2 Elkhorn kids. We've got an Elkhorn kid and they have an Elkhorn kid. I'm sure there's others that I haven't looked at the rosters that know each other from high school and especially from club ball. So it should be an awesome atmosphere. Matt's doing such a great job at UNO. And it is a celebration of how much talent we have in the state.
You don't have to do this though. So why do you do it? You don't have to schedule them.
Well, I think Nebraska did this for us 10 years ago. That we were an up and coming program, and I think UNO is in those shoes. And I do think it's great to have our in-state fans love it. Our players love it. There's an edge to it, So, I told someone this morning I'm rooting for UNO every match but tomorrow or Friday night. That's a program I want to see be successful. Obviously, we want to play well and win on Friday, but we're going to have to do a lot of good things to make that happen.
Do you have plans to continue it?
Yeah, they're actually going to return again next year to a tournament. We just solidified that this week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.